Alright folks, got this box from Green Stuff World to unbox. Full of goodies hopefully. Right, I know it's full of goodies because that's what I ordered. So, paid for it myself, so it's not like they sent me any freebies or anything. Well, I don't know if they sent me any freebies. But yeah, it's all stuff that I ordered. So I've got myself a light box, that's the main thing on the top in here. Let me just take this out of the way. Oh no, peanut things have gone everywhere. It's a folding light box. Colour wheel, showing up yet? Colour wheel, stickers, another paint palette, glue activator, black and white paint, some of their super glue, some of their chipping medium, some round MDF bases, scratch brush sets to go with the chipping medium, both styles of their weathering brushes, weathering sponge thingamajigs, weathering sticks, that's what they call them. Get it right in a second. Decal Fixer and Decal Softener. Obviously some green stuff. Can't see that because it's a bit... But it's all colours. Some of their weathering brushes, which I know they're disposable, it's bad for the environment, but I need them. Hose roll maker. 30cm ruler, a thin one. I needed a thin one so I can work on the desk. And some decals. So I've got the graffiti decals. And I got the tactical numbers and nose art one. Just have a look-see. Pretty decent haul. Let's move a few bits about. I'll be back in a tick. So the first item out and the first time I'll talk about quickly is this light box. It was not vastly expensive. It comes with LEDs and a dimmer. It's got loads of jars for it. Different fabric backgrounds, and it packs down nice and small. It's really designed for small stuff, which is handy. So I put 28mm figures in there, or a Hot Wheels car, etc. Take slightly better pictures. That's the aim. See if I can take slightly better pictures, get better pictures out of it. So that's that first item. Well, Green Stuff World sticker because I like stickers, but I also got on their colour wheel stickers. You're missing a colour wheel. I could redo with a colour wheel, so I picked a sticker form version up. It's handy. I can stick it on my desk, and then I can work out colours when I'm painting stuff. And a Green Stuff World sticker because I like to rep stuff like that. Pack of green stuff. Not much to be said about that. I'll take it as a package. I've got like a Tupperware pot I have my green stuff in. I was running a bit low, so I've got to pick some up while I'm at it. So the roll maker is a clever bit of kit that I've got here. Basically, you can make tubes, tentacles, rolls, hoses, etc. So that's a little bit of a game changer. That I can make hoses. I tend to make hoses at the moment where I wrap gardening wire around either copper wire or like a plastic guard rod to give it some bend. With this, you have to make it out of green stuff. I've seen lots of work that people have used these and look really good. So I thought I'd pick one up. MDF bases are MDF bases. They're for terrain to go on. Pallet's a pallet. It's cheap. I picked it up. Super glue activator's leaked. That's why it's in the bag, I suppose. So I've got CA super glue activator and then instant glue with extra nozzles. Run through super glue like no one's business. I normally use Army Paint as super glue, but I thought I'd give this Green Stuff World the gel stuff a go. I also use this activator as well at the moment, which is a big Bondit one, which works really well. But it was worthwhile trying out the Green Stuff World one. But it seems to have leaked and taken all the paint off in there. Yeah, it's still leaking. It's cold to the touch. We'll have to have a look at that separately. The artistic colour black and white paint set. So I needed a new black, but we got a nuclear white, a black stallion, zombie flesh, which seems cool, moonstone grey, slate grey, and ivory tusk. I liked the Army Painter basic paint sets, Green Stuff World basic paint set, sorry, so much I thought I'd pick up one of their specific colour sets. I'm not going to be able to paint as well as this picture on the front, but it's a cool little set. It's got colours I wanted in it, so not much more to say about that. Ruler's a ruler. I needed a 30cm one from cutting plastic card, and I want the metal one. I've got a folding metal one with cork on the back, but just a decent enough metal ruler. Put it over there. Let's talk about these scratch brushes. Not scratch brushes, sorry, weathering sticks. I've been looking at these for a little while. They're basically almost like plastic card tubes with a sponge on the end and a top end on that one, and sponge all the way through, so I can use it for chipping, for sponge painting as well. I shouldn't get so dirty when I'm doing it, which would be handy. These could be another game changer when I'm doing this is weathered and rusty stuff, along with the scratch brushes. So like copper, or might be brass, scratch brushes. Twist them to make them come out. They've got different material, that's plastic. So different materials, different hardnesses. Different hardnesses, that's a correct word. Use those along with a chipping medium. I've got a couple of other chipping mediums and stuff to do chips and scratches. So that you can use it with hairspray chipping as well, which I've done before. Used hairspray chipping in a wire brush on an Orc model. So yeah, sort of pick these up. Pretty funky. I've got Decal Softener and Decal Fixer. I've got some other Decal Softener and Fixer stuff. I keep on meaning to pick up Micro Sol and Micro Set because it's the one everyone seems to use, but I wanted to give this stuff a go. Looking at their videos online, Green Stuff World's videos online, they seem to work pretty well, so no fear there. And then obviously I've got 2 packs of decals. Just have a quick butcheroonie. Some of these are individual, some of that are on here in pairs. Got some names and stuff. The more decals the better. I normally get Walton Style, Tom Walton, to make my decals for me. As I was making an order of Green Stuff World, I thought I'd pick some up. Kill the Muties, Zombie Zone. These ones here, the bigger ones, Training Street Graffiti, look good on some dioramas, etc. Some bigger vehicles in like 1/24 for 1/32 or 1/43, anything really, they'll fit on most things. So they're really a no-brainer for me. Last couple of bits. These are disposable weathering brushes. I use this stuff from Tamiya a load, as you can tell. I've used makeup sponges in there because the sponges that come with them, when you go over stuff like rivets and sharper edges, tends to butcher the sponges. So I'm looking for different ways to apply it. The makeup sponges that I was using, they seem to tear apart as well. So I thought I'd pick up some cheap weathering sponges. I know they're not necessarily very good for the environment, with a throwaway disposable thing. I think I'll get more than one use out of them. So yeah, that's it. So I bought a fair amount of stuff, or ordered a fair amount of stuff. Some game changers to get better pictures with the light box. Scratch brushes I'm looking forward to using, same as the weathering sticks, and definitely the roll maker, the chip and medium, etc. Yeah, real quick video this, about 10 minutes long or so. I'll let people know as I go along how I find stuff, if I find it good or not. But so far with Green Stuff World stuff, the stuff I got from Wayland Games, super impressed with the paints, super impressed with the weathering paints. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be impressed with this gear as well. Alright then folks, be safe, be good to each other, all that jazz.